Hey everybody, Brock Pardo here, and today I'm going to tell you why you should stop spreading the news. Yep, don't start spreading the news, but stop spreading the news in your waiting room. And I'll give you a little story which kind of brought this whole movie about. So here's the story. I went furniture shopping the other day with my wife. We moved to a new house and, had to buy some dining room chairs. So on the 10-15 minute ride to the furniture store, I was quite content listening to Metallica, but my wife turned it off and turned on the radio. And I gotta tell you, everything that was on the radio was absolute doom and gloom. I mean, the stock market's going to be in bad shape. The dollar's going to collapse. This Christmas season is going to be horrible for retailers. All negative, negative, negative news. And by the time I got to the furniture store, I was in a bad mood. I was not in the right frame of mind to make a significant purchase. And really, when I'm not in the mood to make a significant purchase, Mrs. Brock Pardo is in a bad mood. And I gotta tell you, she was in quite the bad mood because no purchase was made. When I went in there, all I focused on was the dollar sign and not the value I was getting, how great the furniture was going to look in our new house. So after this whole episode, I got to thinking, and let me tell you, I had some time to think, like a lot of time, a lot of solitude. And I thought, how many dental offices show their patients the news while they wait? I mean, I've been to many dental offices, dental practices, and I see the same thing over and over again. These massive televisions, but they're showing CNN, MSNBC. You have patients reading magazines, newspapers. And, all the news on these stations and these publications, it's generally bad. I mean, negative news sells. And, by showing them this news in the waiting area, it's just a continuation of all the negativity that they've been exposed to throughout their everyday lives. And as a result, just like with me, the patient will probably be in the wrong frame of mind. They won't be thinking of the benefits of your services. They'll be thinking dollar signs. And that's not good for the patient really, because they won't get the services they need, and it's not good for you, the business owner. So what can you do to refocus them while in the waiting room? Well, I mean, the first step, you see my fancy graphic there, is to eliminate anything negative, but in particular the negative media. So again, the CNNs, the Fox News, MSNBC, newspapers with the business section. I mean, anything that could put them in the wrong frame of mind when they have their precious time with you, the dentist. Now, instead of having the news on your screen, you could create a 5, 10, even 15-minute loop running, all day in your waiting room. And ideally, it would include things that get the patient in the right frame of mind. And here are a few examples of things you could include. Staff pictures and bios. Okay, these types of things could include, for example, our practice has been in business for 15 years, serving the community. The doctor has a wife and 2 children, is active in his or her own church. I mean, anything that gets the patient comfortable in their surroundings. I mean, that's really easy to do. Now, before and after services, or before and after pictures rather, these are the things that get your patients excited about your services. So they're already comfortable. Now you're showing them success stories and showing them how they could look. The perfect smile. And chances are, if you show enough before and after photos, they're going to see an example that looks a lot like them at their present state. And then they see exactly how they can look. So they're going to ask you, how do I look like that? And finally, it's a great spot while you have their attention to promote new procedures, any new services that you're offering, and give them a call to action. For example, if you just started offering Zoom whitening, you can say, just have a slide up there that says, Zoom whitening, whiten your teeth in 60 minutes, this month $99, ask us for more details. They will ask you. If you ask them to ask you, they will ask you. And so what are you going to find? What results are you going to see by doing this? Well, right off the bat, your patients are likely going to be more comfortable than they would be. They will probably be very comfortable being at your practice. They got a nice warm fuzzy vibe with all those staff photos. and also their confidence in what you can do from your before and after photos. And again, because they haven't been watching the news, they're focused more on their oral health and not the unemployment rate du jour and all the negative information that they see all day. And again, because you've been showing those before and after photos, they're excited about your services. They're excited about what you are now offering, excited about how they can look. And at the end of the day, all these things work together. Them being in the right frame of mind, they're more likely to make the right decisions regarding their oral health, which is great for them, and it's especially great for you, the business owner. Now, if you like this kind of idea of creating your own waiting room loop, you're going to love Chairside. This is a software that we offer at Consult Pro. See, Chairside, it allows you to create a loop just like I was talking about, except you can include beautiful 3D animations which explain your services, along with photos and text, everything that I just explained. And this really provides the wow factor. So it, because everyone, is attracted to 3D animations, especially ones as high quality as ours. And, your patients will just be glued to the screen. Plus, you can use these same animations to explain procedures to patients chairside, which has been proven over and over again to save you, the dental professional, a lot of time and really increases your case acceptance. The patients are happy, and therefore you're happy. So if you'd like to learn more about this, click the link below the movie. It goes to my email address, and I'll provide you with details, pricing, all the information that you need to know. And that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this movie and found it helpful. Have a great day.